Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Erin Pavlina and I am here with Kevin.
Hi everyone.
Kevin, what question do we have from my readers today?
Well, today Katie asks, when I see feathers falling at the same time, I'm thinking of my deceased husband. Does that mean he's sending me a message?
Okay, so when you see feathers falling, so deceased people send signs as often as they can, and not every deceased person is good at it. So I do get a lot of questions from people saying, why have I not heard from my deceased loved one? They might be trying very hard and not succeeding. It's not easy to breach through the veil and make physical stuff happen. But they do send signs, and signs can be pictures falling off a wall, or a favorite song coming on the radio, or seeing somebody like at the supermarket and you're like, oh my God, that's my deceased. No, it's not. Because they are trying to send you signs and signals that they're around. Common ones that people bring up are feathers falling or finding pennies on the ground. Why do we never find dollars? Why can't they send more? But what I'm going to say is it can be a sign that your deceased loved one is reaching out to you, or it's a coincidence. And you have to, the way that you determine that, the way that I tell people, the best way to determine that is how it makes you feel. So if seeing a feather fall makes you feel like your deceased husband is connecting with you, then he probably is, because it's going to come with that sensation of connection. And so that's great. That if you feel that, that's what's happening. But the other thing I want to say is you can prearrange some things with your loved ones while they're still here and say, please send me signs by, dropping pennies in front of me. If you give them a task that's very difficult, they're going to be like, oh, great. Now, where am I going to get a feather? Where am I going to get a penny on such short notice? That's why I'm saying it's not easy for them. And so you don't want to overburden them with your preferred method of communication. So I like to tell people, come up with something that's easy for them to do, and that will make it a lot more likely that you have communication with them. You have to think fourth dimensionally. It's very hard for them to send physical, or to arrange for something physical to pop into your life at a certain time. Maybe he's got a bird and he's like, okay, drop the feather. And the feather's falling and it's going a little slow and the wind picks up and he's like, damn, I missed her. And so he's got to try again. So we want to be gentle with our deceased loved ones. Signs are great to have. It's a lot easier for them to reach you in a dream, because a dream is sort of a halfway point between your consciousness and the other side. It's much easier for you to connect in a dream than it is for them to send physical things in your path. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the whole time you were talking, I don't consider myself outwardly talented in the things that you're able to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried and studied and whatnot, mm-hmm. and hit or miss, but when you're talking about how it makes you feel, I definitely experience that with dreams when, most dreams are just kind of funny mind mm-hmm. chatter, but every once in a while there's one that comes with a vibe of, whoa, a message is being delivered yes. here. The tone and the vibe are completely
yes,
different.
The energy, you can sense a consciousness has come with that message or that dream. Yeah. So make it easy on your deceased loved ones, and
have them visit you in your dreams. That's an easy yes, request.
Except some people don't remember their dreams, and then they can't receive the message. So it does take some doing, studying and learning how to connect with the other side using your clair abilities is a good method to do that, because then you'll be able to communicate with them without them needing to move physical matter from the other side. It is not that easy. Yeah, great question. Thank you so much.